Da-da-da-da-da.
Yes, please.
It's the one and only MU-G.
Yes, I'm called Solomon.
Hold on. Not yet. It's my turn, yeah?
Okay.
All right, what's up, people? This is Mugi, and you're rocking here, right here on Mugi's Corner. So listen, while I was moving around near the golf course, I came across a brother, and you know, I asked to interview him, and not really interview him, but have a discussion with him. He's doing something very something I like. So let's chat to him and see what going. What's up, brother? Welcome to Mugi's Corner. Greet the people. Tell them your name.
Hello, big people around the world. I'm called Solomon,
Okay.
all the way from Jinja, but I'm a northerner by the tribe
Come on.
Langi. So we do this
Okay.
job here of keeping cattle just to earn a living. But the price of a cow, when you are asking the price in Uganda, we normally buy a bull. The big one range from 1.5 to 2 millions. That
Okay.
is the local one.
Okay, hold on. So I would like us to chat as we show them, you know. Okay. So Solomon, his job is, do you own these cows?
Some of them are mine, but some of them I'm doing the work and they pay me.
Okay, so you graze, they graze as a group, but they're not owned by
One person.
one person. Okay, how many of these cows do you own?
I own 3 cows within
own.
here. Then my mother own like 8 of them.
Okay.
Then some of other friends, they are owning 10
Okay, out of these.
out of these.
Wow. Okay, so we are going to chat, but let me turn the camera to show the people what's up. Can't be talking about cows and they are looking at Mugi and Solomon.
Yes.
That's not fair. All right, brother Solomon, listen.
Yes.
You did mention to me that you own 3 of these cows and the rest are owned by
Other people.
So for people who don't have space to no. First tell me, why do other people bring their cows to you to graze them?
Of course, they can't manage to graze it because little land are here, spaces are not too much, and also they face challenges. Others, they can't manage to move. So I'm the only one whom they can give and they trust.
And others are busy doing
Other job.
things, other jobs.
Yes.
That's all. They decide to bring their
Bring.
cows to you to graze them.
Yes.
And now, do you have sheds for these cattle to live where they
Where they live, they are local, they don't live in the house. We do only tie them outside in some hilly place, but absolutely there is no space because in Uganda we don't have enough money whereby we can construct that house,
sheds, eh?
those sheds.
Okay. So now, let us discuss. No, first of all, I understand that these cows, these cattle, they have types. We have the long-horned cattle. We have different types. So can you help us understand the different types?
We have our local one, whereby they don't have long horn. Then we have others with long horn. Those are, we call it Ankole cows.
Ankole from
From
Western
that
Uganda.
Western Uganda.
They are predominantly found in Western Uganda.
In Uganda.
But it doesn't mean that they can't be found here.
Yeah. So we buy them and they produce milk. Because
for milk production.
They are not fresh and they are not this one for abroad, but they are just local, but they are longhorn. Those are Westerners cattle. We call them Ankole cattle.
But they are good for milk production.
They are good for milk production, and even at the same time they are beef. We can get beef from it.
They produce a very good beef.
Good beef, if you keep it very well, can even range up to 500 kilos one cow.
One cow can weigh up to 500 kilos.
And that one, when you keep that one, the bull, they are selling at 4 million.
4 million.
Yes, but this one here, we have only long-horn cattle within here.
Yeah, among your herd,
Among-
do you have some long-horned cattle?
No, it's
No.
not there, but
Uh-huh.
I used to bring them but now they have got the one who is keeping them.
Eh.
Now, also is around there, has gone that way, but I have only one here, which is still young.
Long-horned cattle.
Yes.
Ah, okay. You know why why I'm very interested in the long-horned cattle, because it is a, should I say, type or something? Yeah, it is very popular type.
When you go to Western, you won't see others. And just only see that one.
And also in terms of result, yield, eh?
Yield much around
The
this.
yield match, if it's milk, if
And
it's
if it's
beef. So,
So-
why are those not coming along? Are they
Of
tired?
course, those one, they are already satisfied, they are resting, they are not
so,
moving. So that is the long-horn cattle,
Okay.
that one. When
Yeah,
you
yeah,
keep it very well, that one. And that one is still young.
Uh-huh.
So when you keep it very well, that one grow big.
So, how young is it?
That one is just within, is like 8 to 9 months.
8 to 9 months. Wow, wow, wow.
But the horns always grow big and
And
tall.
long. And they have a curved shape.
Shape.
Yeah, they curve
They
towards
curve
the inside.
The inside.
So the reasons why those are resting or they remain behind is because they've been feeding and they are full.
They are full now. They are resting.
Nice.
And even the other one is already pregnant. Is about to produce.
Okay, the one that is seated.
Mm.
Okay, nice one, nice. Now they are starting to come up. Okay, so listen, man. Tell us about keeping these cows. What are the challenges?
Yeah, absolutely, its challenges is one, grazing patches are few within town here, and absolutely some of them they are affected by those parasites like ticks. You have to spray them. Challenges too, as they move, we face challenges. Within town here, there's not much spaces. They eat even people's things, but at the same
And
time,
then
diseases. Most of them are affected by disease, and you know, we keep them, we are not educated, no more especially we don't know most of the sickness which affect the what? The cattle itself. So challenges, we may see the cow moving and the leg is not properly, cannot walk very well.
So do you have support in terms of the medication that's needed, in terms of education, telling you how you can kind of benefit or make money out of rearing cows?
Absolutely, there is nothing like support we earned. Only that we tried with our level base, because absolutely in this way, more especially in Uganda, support are few. Especially if we are getting support, we get from outside people, not in Uganda. But our government doesn't support this. Only that we just struggle with our little money to apply and put on it.
Okay. Now let's talk about in terms of acquisition. So I think we need to, we're being called to attention to see that the cow, they're messing up. See the challenges of rearing cattle, you know, on a free range kind of system. So the cattle are feasting on a corn in a garden of corn, and that's a problem. So you can be held accountable. You are culpable for that, and I'm really sorry for you know, keeping my man out here on a video, because that kind of took responsibility off of him of grazing the cattle and looking after them, ensuring they don't go where they're not supposed to go, to concentrating on explaining to us. But I'm sorry, man, because I kept you away and you kind of lost focus instead of keeping the cattle away from the cornfield.
So
Anyway, so I hope they did not cause much damage.
they have not caused, but only they have caused some little, but not too much.
Okay, so
Those are the challenges. We don't have space.
okay, so I hope we're good. Yeah. What were we talking about? Tell me, is it better to rear the local breeds or the exotic ones?
Absolutely, the local breed is not better, but why do we keep those local breed? The only thing is that they bit resistant to diseases.
Okay, so
But the other one need much care,
exotic
whereby
ones.
as per income for our hunting, we cannot manage, because in the water they are taking those one exotic. You have to put some medicine. You have to cut the grass. They have not to be on rain. They have to be inside the house, and you have to, at the same time, you have to be giving medication weekly. But this one, sometimes it takes months. You ask the owner the money for spraying and they don't even give, but still they prolong. That is the only advantage. But the best one is the exotic, because when you keep exotic at the same time, one cow can give you much milk than this one.
Yeah, that was okay. You can take the phone call and then. Yes, people. So I'm showing you this cattle. I just met up with my man. You know, these are exclusively local breeds of cattle, and I'm trying to understand the dynamics, grazing, and all of that. So he's been explaining to me that all these cattle, they don't belong to one person. So different people come together and give him the responsibility of grazing his cattle, and then they pay him. So he owns three heads of cattle, and then several other people also own theirs. Oh my goodness. So he brought them out here in a field. You can see there is some grass for them to graze. Okay, interesting one. Now I want us to discuss, have you finished the phone call? Okay. I want us to discuss in terms of cost. Okay, another phone call. I can see you're busy, man. That's fine.
Yes, sir.
Look at these.
Yes.
These cattle peacefully grazing, you know. They all look healthy. They look nice. And yeah, man. You know what we are about on Mugi's Corner. Local things. A local thing, me say. So I like to promote local things and not them, genetically modified rubbish that is here to kill us and also strip off our dependence on ourselves, but encourage us to depend on them, man. That's dangerous, people, and we need to realize that and take several steps towards reclaiming our own independence.